We're less than 1 month away from the start of the Minnesota State Fair, and for the first time in 5 years, fairgoers will have an express bus option in the Northwest Metro. Maple Grove Transit will provide bus service to the Great Minnesota Get-Together at its main transit station next to the shops at Arbor Lakes. A shortage of drivers had forced Metro Transit to scale back its service options.
We've hired more operators, so we have now this year alone hired more than 200 bus operators, and so when we have more people, we can provide more service.
Express buses to the fairgrounds will run every 30 minutes on weekends and Labor Day. The cost to ride is $5 if you buy tickets beforehand. A local nonprofit is raising concerns about the end of federal funding for free school meals. Shannon Slatton spoke with the executive director of Cross Services about how they're helping families this summer.
Cross Services has been around since 1977. We're a nonprofit social service agency focusing in on food insecurity, and we've got a variety of wraparound services that focus on financial assistance, housing, and programs for young kids, including birthday gifts and beds for those who are in need. 1 in 20 youngsters on any given night is found sleeping on the floor, and so our wraparound services really make an impact on families in the local community.
It does. In the local community, you guys serve the northwest suburbs. We're talking about Rogers, Maple Grove, Osseo area, right?
Absolutely, you're correct.
And the need that you're seeing, what are you seeing actually?
Well, you know, summer is supposed to be a great time of joy and happiness, and unfortunately our numbers are continuing to soar. On a daily basis, we're seeing almost a 25% increase of families coming through our door. We're seeing, approximately 100 families on a daily basis, looking at over 14,000 families who are in need of food on a regular basis. As you see through the summer with the difficult economic times and rising cost of food, we give that opportunity for families to come in and have access to a variety of food products, healthy food products that serve, really a diverse culture, and we look to make an impact on those families by giving them food, which in turn might give them that opportunity to use their dollars to maybe pay an electricity bill or a car repair, those types of things.
Sure. I know folks probably want to help, and there's 3 ways that you invite them to get involved. What are those?
Absolutely. Great question. So I think the first way that people can get involved is they can become a part of our donors who provide dry food goods to support our food shelf for those families coming in. There's always a need for flour, oil, canned goods. Those are things as maybe church, schools are out for the summer that we have a difficult time collecting, and so either we've got to go out and purchase that food, or families, community members can donate, lead a food drive, collect food at their local companies, and make that donation directly to Cross Services.
And you like volunteers too, right?
Absolutely. Volunteers is no doubt the face of Cross Services. On a daily basis, we have 230 to 250 volunteers that come in and sort our food, stock our shelves, and they truly make a difference, building those relationships and giving that sense of dignity to the families as they walk through the front door, looking for food to feed those who are hungry every day.
Sure. So, Chad, we've just had a lot of information here. Very quickly, where can folks go for more information?
Yeah, absolutely. You can go to www.crossservices.org and click the donate button, and or call us directly. I'd love to talk to you. Stop by and tour. There's a variety of ways to get involved, and we'd love the community to continue to engage in Cross Services.
Well, thanks for stopping by and telling us about it today. Chad Lanners with Cross Services. Appreciate
Thank you so
being here.
much. Nice to be here.
A popular brewery in Maple Grove is brewing up something new for breakfast. Here's Kevin Miller.
It's watching time, temperature, the different processes within what wants to be followed or tracked.
In a back room at OMNI Brewing.
Technology is great when it works. And now it's just a waiting game, time, temp.
A new offering requires automation.
365. You still have your sight glasses to look into the drum itself, thermometer too.
but also a human's 5 senses.
Start smelling different equivalents, and in this case, it's more of like a bread baking.
Spencer Olson is the coffee roaster at OMNI Brewing.
Ready to go.
Every week,
It's our Brazil.
he transforms sacks of fresh beans into a brewable breakfast beverage.
That has always been on my list. I want to learn how to roast coffee. I like learning new things. So, the saying you can't teach a dog new tricks is not true.
A well-crafted taproom experience is what we're all about.
He and OMNI Brewing are new to the coffee business.
The classic coffee shop, a place where you can sit, relax, catch up with an old friend, maybe meet a new one, is perfectly aligned with what we want our taproom to be about.
I'll just do a 16-ounce drip coffee.
Co-founder Zach Ward says coffee adds new appeal
We have jumped in with both feet.
to the taproom.
We are the first ones that I am aware of that are roasting our own coffee beans.
Once it's roasted, the coffee is sent to the taproom and head barista,
So this is a strawberry matcha.
Holly Wickard.
A lot of people have given us tons of compliments on the roast, especially the cold brew. This is cold brew with a house-made mocha sauce, and then we just top it there with some graham cracker crumble.
She created the menu, which includes house specialties like their s'mores cold brew.
Way better than I anticipated.
It brings a neighborhood cafe vibe
Got an iced Americano.
to an otherwise beer-heavy local taproom.
We feel that connection to the craft is a really important part of what people want.